I welcome Libra to your 2023 tarot predictions for the upcoming year. My name is Madi. Just a little bit about these readings. They're just general, so take what resonates and discard the rest. I will also be integrating a bit of Reiki healing energy throughout this video, just to help guide and support you and the cards for the year ahead. And I am also an artist as well as an ASMR artist on YouTube. So if you'd like to check out my the other things that I do, go into the description box below. I do personalized readings as well. All right. Libra 2023. I mean, right off the bat, we're going into your eclipse season. So there's going to be massive transformation, readjustment on how you view yourself, how you show up in the world. Your identity is really being, I don't want to say tested and stripped away, but also like rebuilt, restructured, refreshed. Yeah, working on the subconscious and kind of the things, reactions, whatever is lingering kind of in the shadows of your being. You're really going to be releasing those things and figuring out how you really want to show up in the world this upcoming year, how to move forward, how to work towards a better way of being you. And oops. Really using your mind, kind of cutting through the bullshit, gaining a lot of clarity and knowing how to take really inspired and clear action on what you want this upcoming year. As well as some sense of rebalancing in a specific situation. It could be relationship, partnership, work relationship. But there is a sense of kind of rebalance, reaping what you sow, kind of coming out of sadness, maybe not having what you want, even like a lack of self-control, and you're beginning to gain a much stronger will and kind of sharpness of mind to realize those things about yourself and kind of cut them out. Healing, balancing of opposing elements, moving forward. You know, you are already the sign of the scales of balance. I mean, it's going to really come out this year, that kind of energy. Figuring out, well, I have maybe too much of this and a little bit less of that. You're figuring out how you want to be aligned and what aligned really means for you. Yeah, and kind of coming out of the cold, coming out of a sense of scarcity mentality and really like not having enough. And you're going to be shedding that and figuring out ways of coming out of that. Trusting the self, working hard on how you want to show up in the world. So blue representing the throat, self-expression, living authentically. This is about your truth. You're putting in work not only into maybe your career, how you show up in the world, but also trusting your instincts and realizing, you know, your own purpose and leaning into that on how, you know, the universe or whatever guides you. And where it guides you. You're kind of bringing a lot more trust and a heightened, higher vision into the year ahead. Wow, more balance, and with that trickery, could have been a sense, especially in a past situation or even a current situation, where things are not playing fair. There's really an imbalance of, even both people feeling wrong and like they didn't get what they want on either side with this trickery. The story of the card is, here we go. Both of them steal from each other and they are like both pissed about it, is pretty much the story with that. And with the balancing card, that's very much like justice and the Six of Pentacles, which is your card. You rule over, the Justice card. Big karmic rebalancing, huge karmic restructuring, both inside of yourself and with your relationships. Because remember, your relationships are a huge part of your soul path and purpose. Yeah, you're just kind of having to trust that a situation's really going to work out. Maybe you've been wronged by someone. Maybe you've wronged another person, or you've both wronged each other. And you both are going to learn why the other felt that way. Yeah, here with a soulmate, it's definitely a rebalancing. I feel with someone, could be a romantic relationship. Yeah, soulmate imbalance again. So there is some situation that really lots of growth and divine intervention is coming through in this connection. And whatever's going to happen, this karma, this rebalancing is going to call both of you into action. And, maybe there's a sense of at some point being healed, but really it's just a call to action, realizing this can't continue this way any longer, and needing to change, needing to learn lessons, needing to be better and show up better in the world. Yeah, being pushed past the threshold to release old narratives, old stories, patterns with that myth. It's been something that is created, kind of carved into you, but it's not really you. It's just old patterns. You may be pushed past the threshold with certain patterns or certain pattern that you've had with someone else, and everything needs to change. Like, it can't be sustained any longer the way that it's been. As above, so below, and improbability. Here with that moon, everybody's been kind of getting improbability. I kind of feel like dealing with doubts and kind of facing limiting thoughts and belief systems. If you believe that you can't accomplish something, then as above, so below, you won't be able to. Just like, even like healing a situation. If you feel like you can't heal a situation, then boom, you can't heal a situation. That's just, you're kind of setting that up for yourself, and the ways that you think and the ways that you view things are going to have a huge impact on, on how you view your ability to change factors here in the now and in the future. Here we go, okay. Yeah, feeling. Especially with Jupiter going into Taurus, going to have lots of sensory experiences becoming more embodied, and sometimes in the beginning of embodiment you do have to face emotions and kind of things that have been stewing inside of you. Feel it, sit through it, move past it. It's going to be great. Really kind of lean into Venus and lean into that sense of expansion when you can embody your joy, when you can connect in with pleasure and your own love of art and music, and just kind of the senses is a big thing for this upcoming year. Right, for Libra. Sending you some support for this upcoming year and for this reading. Okay, Libra 2023. Sorry about any background noises. Let me bring some of these over here. Okay. Four of Pentacles. More of that Taurus energy coming through. Wheel of Fortune. What are you holding on to with that Four of Pentacles? You may have to be good with finances. Oh, Sun. Nice. Yeah. Kind of holding on to not only your sense of stability, prosperity, could also be a relationship that you're holding on to here with the Four of Pentacles. There's going to be some sort of divine change here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Lots of major arcana. So whatever situation you're in, it's being divinely guided and ultimately very positive here with the Sun. I am kind of drawn to in the Sun, these two, the twins. And actually, I love here in the Marseille deck, if you notice, one kind of has a tail, and that kind of drawing to the Devil card, of like pulling one person, kind of helping another get out of the darkness, get out of their own darkness. And it seems like, you know, there's a positive turn. Maybe with you and another person, either someone helps you or you help another, you both help each other kind of come out of the darkness of a past situation and kind of stepping into the new and really having a turning of the tables and a bettering of the circumstances, and you'll continue to hold on. Trusting of the instinct, more moon. That's lots of moon energy for everyone this upcoming year. So dealing with the subconscious, even dealing with kind of fears, the unknown, the ways that we instinctually respond. This may be brought a bit more to your attention this upcoming year, the ways that you react as well. There's an ending of some sort of cycle, and there's like definitely emotional healing, but emotional pain having to do with the completion or the ending of some relationship or situation in your life. It could be, you know, I do get more of a relationship too here with like the mourning of what was lost between the two people in this card. It doesn't have to be a real passing, you know, of someone. It could have been maybe, you know, you lost a loved one that you're having to process, and this year you're having to face, you know, the loss of a loved one coming up. Could just be the loss of something important in your life, or just like a friendship or a relationship, but you're processing that a lot this year. Guilt, more orange here. Kind of maybe reflecting back and thinking, man, I could have done things different, or maybe how could they have done things different, and how is this imbalanced? What happened and what caused everything to be the way it was? You know, I was just acting on instinct, or they were just acting on instinct, and things just, what happened here? There's definitely a bit of reflection in this situation. High Priestess, of really looking inward and trusting the self, trusting your own visions, your own understandings and hunches about situations. If you just feel deep inside of yourself about, like, if you see a certain side of a situation, take it, you know, acknowledge those little inklings that you have. Look at them, really don't ignore your intuition right now. You'll gain lots of insight onto kind of what you want insight on in this next year. Manifestation. This is a great year for manifesting. But in order to manifest, you're going to have to release. Look, another, definitely get that sense of loss. Both are in, you know, the graveyards, but here, dealing and processing and gaining heightened understandings of why you need to release the situation or fully process your grief. In order to truly manifest what you want, you're going to have to deal with all of that. You're going to have to release what needs to be released and accept what needs to be accepted in order to manifest your highest potential for this year. Don't let your emotions get in the way, and go back to a state of simplicity. You don't have to feel, you can feel sad or feel like you're processing grief, but you just take action every single day. It's simple. You just, you know, realigning your rituals, the things that you do, and getting kind of clear on that. If you can set that up for yourself, you're going to make way more progress than you think. Okay, one more card for Libra. Impasse. Yeah, you also may be dealing with something that is blocked in this upcoming year. Maybe something that you tried to manifest or you tried to will into being, or just some sort of situation to where you feel like there was a huge block and you couldn't go the way that you wanted, or things didn't happen the way that you thought they were, or there's just some deep block. And it's intended to help push you to discover what you want, who you are, and develop a deeper sense of self-love. All right, Libra. Sending you so much support, love, and healing for the upcoming year. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, bye.